Hi, Miss Jones. This is Elena again, and I know we've already met and discussed your goals and challenges, the goals that you wanted to be met, and the challenges that you have been previously facing with your research project. And I think I have found the best website to use and technology to use for your research project. And the name of that website is called Padlet. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, Padlet. Padlet can be a great tool to use in the classroom because you can keep track of students' progress and make notes on how the students are doing, and we will go more into that whenever I show you the actual website. Padlet is super user-friendly, and your students won't have a hard time figuring out how to use it. And with technology today, Padlet can be used on your phone, on an iPad, laptop, whatever kind of technology your students might have, and it's super user-friendly and easy to figure out how to use. So you don't have to waste a bunch of class time showing students how to navigate or anything. Students will be able to figure it out on their own. And then also, students of all readiness will get the help they need to complete this project on time and with their group. And also, Padlet can be used throughout the entire year on different things that you're doing in class. So for projects, for just exit slips, even whatever you want to use, you can use Padlet for that, and it is a great tool to have. So, with your goals, I know you wanted students to have background knowledge that they needed for their research project, and we'll get more into that as well whenever we get into the actual website. But with Padlet, you can add notes to see that students are on track and doing well, and then you can even add the background knowledge that they needed to use or to have for this to complete this project. And again, I'll show you that in a little bit. And then students can work in groups, so you can just go ahead and assign. So I was thinking maybe just 5 groups of 5 different students, and then that way you can split up students of high level understanding, students of low understanding, or you can just do them random and then edit them to where the students you think will work great together can. And in class, students can just add points they want to make for the project in Padlet, work on their project within Padlet, and then you can also make sure they're doing on the right track. And then if students of low readiness need more time, they can work outside of class with Padlet at home, and that way you're not wasting more in class time. You don't have to, I know you said you wanted students to be able to finish it within this 1 week, and students will be able to do that because if they need more time, they can just work on it at home. And so, like we said, students can work on Padlet throughout the week, at home, in class, and then on the last 2 days of the week, they can finalize the project and really just hit the points that you wanted them to make and know all the knowledge they needed and just work on finalizing the project. And then the groups are made of a random selection of 5 students, which can be edited, and so students can make the best project. So let's go ahead and get into actual Padlet. So let's... Oh, okay, so here is Padlet. So like I said, we can have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5, and Padlet is super easy to you just type it in and then make an email and a password. And so group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, and you can go ahead and just put in the 5 students in this group, so that way students know which group they're in. And then same thing for group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. And then you can add I know you said you had pie charts, bar graphs, and line graphs. And some students were really good at reading these, some students were not. So that way you can provide the examples. So if a student wasn't good at reading them, you can go ahead and edit your post and put in pie charts, use percentages, update it, or just whatever notes you have about pie charts, you can go ahead and do that. So that way if a student is struggling with how to read a pie chart, it's super easy and they'll have all the information they need. And then same thing with the bar graph, you can add whatever you want to add to it, and same with line graph. And then one of the exit slips that you used for your class was what are some reasons large groups of people would leave where they currently live. And with this, you can go ahead and add all the reasons that the students had, and then some reasons that you think are important for students to know, so students can come in here and look and see all the background information that they need. And so say you want group 1 wanted to make the point that I think we should use a bar graph. and they wanted to go ahead and put that in there, and you look at that and read that and say, you can go ahead and comment back and say, I think a line graph would be better for this group. So you can just make sure all students are on the right track and that they're doing, a good job and they're not like wasting time in class. You can just stay on here and monitor them and make sure students are working and doing the best that they can for this project. And I just think Padlet would meet all of your goals and defeat all of your challenges. And students of all readiness can use it. Students of all readiness, high level readiness or low readiness, will be able to work together and just make a great project for your class.